On this week's show, our stars get a lesson in ABS.
As hard as you can. And try turn. And absolutely nothing. Alright, then poor Eric, you've now killed poor Eric.
Nothing.
Alright.
Sorry.
And I want you to jump on the brakes and turn. Jump. Harder. As you can see, there's nothing's happening.
Yes.
This way.
Oh.
Absolute passenger there.
But do they know how to park? That's this week's charity challenge. Before we head to the track with Leigh-Anne Williams and Bonnie Mbuli.
And welcome to a fantastic episode of Speed Stars, the show that puts SA celebrities against each other in winning the battle for ultimate driving supremacy. Now, today's two contestants are the leading ladies in primetime television, be it early in the morning or late afternoon. I am talking about Bonnie Mbuli and Leigh-Anne Williams.
It's that energy that starts your day on Expresso each morning.
I would love to whip his ass.
Leigh-Anne Williams not only has a face for TV, but a voice for radio.
How was I?
The cameras love Bonnie Mbuli, the cards not so much. Whether presenting or acting, she's a star.
I didn't go through the starting.
On last week's show, we had like the pretty boys. I feel a lot more comfortable with the pretty girls. Welcome, Bonnie and Leigh-Anne. Nice to have you on Speed Stars.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Sure. Busy woman, the two of you. I can't keep up. You afternoon crazy, you morning crazy. What do? Are you presenters? Are you multi-talented? Are you superstars? Are you actresses? Leigh-Anne, how do we define you?
Well, we belong to the same family, Cordova TV. So I am on Expresso morning show. Shows from 6 to 9 in the morning. Yeah. After that, I do a radio show up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we have to make the rest of life happen because we're still freelancers. We still have to find other ways to pay the bills. And so we can easily work 16, maybe 18 hours a day.
A day, right?
On a good day.
Well, Bonnie, you and I were chatting about it earlier. I mean, so you've got that afternoon gig. There are kids involved as well.
Yeah, and then I've got like a constant gig, which is my two boys who are 6 and 7, or turning 6 and 7. I've been in the industry now. I'm at 22 years now.
Wow.
I've been an actress for most of those years, but right now I'm hosting Afternoon Express. I do a lot of voiceover work, emceeing work, and in between I do it for the kids and the animals.
Oh, you do it for the kids and the animals.
It's all about the kids.
You know, the thing is, I mean, that's one thing with South African talent, which is what you are, is you are multi-talented.
You have
because
to be.
You have to. You can't survive otherwise. But I mean, I know for you, acting is your baby. What is it about acting?
Do you know what? It's that opportunity to be somebody else and completely abandon every kind of idea of myself or concept of myself that I hold myself to on a daily basis. I go into that space and I get to tell somebody else's truth, and I give justice to other people's stories. Yeah.
Very cool. I see the anger.
I would love that. I would love the opportunity to escape into another world and be somebody that I'm not. That would be so awesome.
And not be accountable.
Exactly. I just want to be a bad guy.
But yeah, I mean, there's for you as well. I mean, there must be that constant struggle with monotony, Groundhog Day, because like your radio stuff is very, very syndicated. Even with television, even though it's different guests and exciting topics, it still is Groundhog Day. Does it ever get you down?
You know what? I think what is great about what we do is that we are a current show, we're a live show. So news is always changing, information's always changing, you're always taking things in at such a rapid pace. No 2 days ever feel the same, even though we do the same thing every day. So I suppose that's what keeps it interesting.
Well, I mean,
it's
live,
never dull.
I mean, live is real. I mean, it's so cool. You still get to do that. Because
Yes.
I mean, that's where we started out with live TV and stuff happens.
Yes, you did.
Worst moments Any really bad moments on live
it was
television or radio?
For me, I'd never done live TV before this.
Yeah.
So on our first live day, the first thing I said when the camera came on me was, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm on live TV," and I just froze.
But that's quite...
But I've gotten better at it.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it, would you?
Yeah, otherwise I would have long been fired.
Stress you out?
It
That
does.
live, that counting down in your ear? Because people don't
Hugely
realize, they
stressful.
think you're like,
Yeah.
they're talking to you the whole time.
The thing with live TV is a million things will probably go wrong. Like, that's one thing that's guaranteed. Something is going to go wrong at any given time. You need to be able to roll with those punches. Unfortunately, it's taken me about 3.5 years to learn to roll with the punches and make it seem natural.
Right.
But it's an adrenaline rush. I don't think anything can compare to live TV. Those 5 minutes before the show starts and you're being mic'd up and the makeup artist is putting powder and you're still reading your brief and everything going, that is the most alive you're ever
It's an
going to feel in
addictive
your
feeling.
life.
It really is.
And I suppose people will never know what it's like to have someone in your ear talking to you while you're talking. I mean, that's why women are so good at this, because you can
Everyone knows-
multitask.
Yeah, everyone knows
No.
what's that like. I mean, we all have voices in our heads. It's just like the
Do we?
voices in your head.
But it's do you listen to them? That's the difference.
I got a funny story. The very first time I was on live TV, I was just invited to be a guest presenter on Expresso. I'd never done it before. They put my comms in, but they had turned it up too high, and I didn't know you could turn it down. So every time the director gave me
Can you
an
turn it
instruction,
down?
Yeah, yeah.
Honey boo, yes you
On
can.
your volume pack.
So every time he gave me an instruction, I would literally go like that. On live TV, it looked like I had Tourette's or something, and I just thought, is this natural? I'm getting the fright of my life.
It's not only about going fast on Speed Stars. I want to make you better drivers as well. And today's safety lesson is a really cool one. It's about ABS. We all have heard the terms, we use it, but how does it really work? So let's have a look at how our girls do on our skid pan.
Now, we all love to accessorize, and it's no different when it comes to our cars. Whether it's a sexy set of wheels or a rocking sound system, we all have a list of must-haves. But come to think of it, it's always the things we can't see or hear that are must-haves, like ABS.
There are two primary benefits of ABS. Firstly, a vehicle with it generally stops in a shorter distance than a vehicle without ABS. Secondly, you can continue to steer and maneuver your vehicle with an anti-lock braking system, whereas a vehicle without it cannot. This is designed to provide you with increased safety while encountering unexpected obstacles or dangers on the road.
We want to show you what ABS does. All modern cars nowadays have ABS, but you don't really know what it does for you. It just makes you look like a good driver. So we've come up with a nifty way to disconnect it. So we're going to see exactly what it does. I'm going to just ask Chops to explain to you quickly.
Without the ABS, you really cannot turn the car. As soon as you hit the brakes and turn the car, it won't turn, it will go straight. But with the ABS on, when you go onto the anchors, you could still steer the car to where you want it to be, and then it stops.
No matter how they tried, once locked up, the Astra skidded on straight into an accident.
Nothing happened, but you didn't kill the kid. Man, nigga.
As hard as you can. And try turn, and absolutely nothing. Right, and poor Eric, you've now killed poor Eric.
Nothing.
All right.
Sorry.
On the brake. Turn the wheel. And the other way. Eric is so deep. Eric's flattering.
And I want you to jump on the brakes and turn. Jump. Harder. As you can see, nothing's happening. You're going to do it straight. An absolute passenger there. And hard as you can. That was a goodie. Right. If that wasn't a cone, if that was the back of a truck, what would happen?
Yeah, would have. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that's how you do it. That's how you kill yourself.
Reactivated, it was a very different story.
Slam the brakes. You nearly took the cameraman out. So yes! Did you feel that pedal bounce?
Watch your camera brakes. How easy is that?
That was like ridiculous.
So easy, like normal car control.
Yeah. Did I brake?
You did
too
brake?
early?
No, you brake fine. You
Okay.
brake absolutely fine there, and you
Oh my goodness.
you could actually hear the ABS. You not hear it,
Yes.
and you probably felt it in your foot. Pedal start vibrating back at you.
Oh my gosh.
That
I
was the
thought that was
car.
going to be a train wreck.
No, it's so easy.
Brakes and turn. Turn.
And you can actually feel the ABS
Yeah,
holding
going
and
like
releasing.
this, yeah.
Fantastic. That's it.
Did you know what ABS did before today? Or were you like every other South African? Yeah, I got
just-
ABS.
But after today, I understand that you're able to steer and drive at the same time,
Bonnie,
right?
if that is all you remember from today,
Yeah.
I'm happy, because something runs out in front of you, you've got ABS, you can jump on the brakes and swerve and avoid it. You saw on the skid pan when we
Yeah.
disconnected it,
Yeah.
you guys were skidding
You
straight.
can brake and steer at the
You
same
were, you were a passenger, basically. There was nothing you could do.
But now, this is the question. When you do your K53 driving lessons, shouldn't these be the things that you learn? Because I bet you've never experienced that before.
No.
What ABS on and off is.
Well, what happened
Right?
today on the show is that I've had to throw away everything I learned at K53.
Yeah.
Because
Please.
if I hung on to K53, I'm actually going to lose today if I hung on to that.
Yeah. But that's a scary
How
lesson.
come?
But that's a scary lesson, because it's not actually a lesson, a test that teaches you how to drive or appreciate what a car does and how a car works. It's a set of silly rules and instructions that, for me, is what makes driving so dangerous in this country.
Yeah.
What else have you learned from the safety stuff? Because I know you've done it. You've done a few other things. You guys were texting and driving as well. We're all victims of that. Please tell me you're going to stop.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
After today, I'm not gonna lie, I was a texter and driver, but not the way we were doing it, as you had to like make your way through the cones.
Yeah.
That was a little crazy. But I think after today, it just made even more sense why we should not be doing it. It is a highly dangerous thing.
It's just suddenly you're not thinking about driving. You're looking at your phone. Something
Absolutely.
happens.
You're
No
not
matter how
thinking
good your
about
car
driving
is,
at all.
no matter how good your tires are, no matter how good your brakes are,
What's
not going to
scary
happen.
is that even if you stop, somebody else can slam right into you because they're texting, which is what happened to me. A taxi hit me from behind, like moved me like across the traffic lights. That was tough. So everyone has to be considerate.
See, that's why it's important. I mean, you guys have your followers, your supporters, massive exposure, and that's what we want. We want to get that message out, that hopefully through you guys you can inspire South Africans just to be a lot
text
more
and
alert,
drive.
because it's not only their lives, it's more likely everyone else's lives that they're affecting too. Very nice. I'm glad you've learnt that lesson.
Stay tuned, because after the break, Bonnie and Leigh-Anne receive some expert advice from our track masters. You're still watching Speed Stars. If you've just joined us, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, whether it's on TV, big screen, or radio, Leigh-Anne and Bonnie have definitely won the audience's hearts of South Africa. Now, if you want to have the same winning feeling, here's how you can do it.
Winning with Speed Stars is easy. Predict which of our stars will win in our weekly matchups, and you could win an advanced driving course with Opel. You can enter via our website, on social media, and in the motoring supplements of the Star, Pretoria News, Daily News, the Mercury, or the Cape Times. Our grand prize in our Predict the Winner competition is just incredible. You could be joining the winner of Speed Stars as they race off overseas with Michelin for a taste of what it's like to be a racing driver. The Michelin Pilot Sport experience will put our winners on an iconic F1 circuit and behind the wheel of some incredible race cars. Fortis will also be giving our fastest star a timepiece valued at 30,000 Rand.
Now, there's more to being famous than being on TV screens and magazine covers. It's also about giving back. And here at Speed Stars, we're all about supporting our local charities. Let's take a look.
Michelin are donating 30,000 Rand to charity. Ark Animal Centre has a no-suffer policy, specialising in the rescue, rehabilitation and rehoming of puppies, pregnant moms and small breeds. The Sunflower Fund aims to educate and recruit a viable, ethnically diverse database of bone marrow stem cell donors in an effort to save the lives of those suffering from life-threatening blood disorders.
Hey guys, this week's charity challenge is a parking exercise. It's something we all have to do, we all do, but we kind of hate doing. So what you're going to do is you're going to do some forward, backward, reversing. You knock over a cone, there's penalties for you. So at least it's a cone, it's not your neighbour's car that you're bumping into, so pay attention here.
I'm going to run around the car so it looks like I'm parking. Are you with me? So you just film it backwards. Oh, you got it. We good?
Ready to rock and roll.
With our 8 stars split into 2 groups, it was Jonathan Boynton Lee versus Chris Burtish in this park-off.
Come on, Christopher! Find reverse, Chris!
Alley docking done, parallel parking proving the real challenge.
Where the hell are these going?
Well, that's a highly qualified car guard.
Everyone's asking me to calm down because I'm too excited about winning. But that's what winners do, we win.
Now, with some cars today offering a bird's eye view perspective to assist with parking, for Bonnie Mbuli and David Levinson, they would have to do it the old school way.
Nice, you're in, go forward. Oh no.
Like a princess.
And then you have to say the words, I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby. Okay, got you.
Teammate, we'll take it
I'm a
all.
winner, baby.
Now, use the force or the brake or the clutch.
Bonnie, Leigh-Anne, Mups and Jonathan, parking was not a challenge for you. And with it, 2,500 Rand to charity.
I said stop! No! Okay, wipe that smile off your face.
Oh no!
Group B has won it again.
Yeah! Choose it! Come on, baby! Choose it! Oh yeah, the animals got so.
Here we go, the animals! There we go! Go on, animals!
Now, in the world of television, timing is absolutely everything, something our two contestants know all too well. Now, the question is, will they get their cues right on the track? Perhaps with a little bit of direction.
Oh yes, they are back. Multiple production and touring car champion Mike Briggs and the man who changed the face of local motorsport, Chop Sapuka, are ready to turn our stars into speed stars. But they don't do it alone. Our Fast 4 professional driving team of Christo and Dave and Ian and Wesley will make sure our stars are in safe hands.
Brakes. Hard on the brakes now. Harder, 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 harder. A little bit more brakes than that. Okay. Don't be scared to brake in a straight line. Good corner though. Off the clutch.
Turn the clutch again.
Turn to the inside on the gas. More brakes, more brakes, more brakes, more brakes, more brakes. Turn it in more. Off the clutch. Good. Accelerate through. Very nice. Off the clutch. Off the clutch.
Ah,
I can see it. You're
I'm braking though. How can I be off the clutch if I'm braking?
That's fine. You're using the resistance of the engine.
Start accelerating now.
You can start, yeah, exactly as you turn it, then you can start accelerating.
Trust me!
Oh my God!
Okay, go ahead, actually leave it in there. And brake. Now turn it in. Good. That's it, good.
Have you ever been told, go as fast as you can, don't worry about anything?
Never.
That was scary though.
Never.
That was so scary. Oh my
The
goodness.
idea that I have to go as fast as I've never gone before is like a paradigm shift in my mind.
Yeah.
Were the instructors good in terms of giving you that confidence that, listen, the car's not going to roll over, it's not going to blow up, you're actually fine?
Yeah, absolutely.
I realize that I am a little bit of a control freak and that sometimes you just have to listen to the professional. They are the experts. If they tell you accelerate, accelerate. If they tell you floor it, floor it. If they tell you brake, brake. Like a lot of the times, you notice we were very careful on the braking. We didn't want to really give it, and they were like, no, give
Get
it
on
your
the
all.
brakes.
So it was a big moment for me to just be like, okay, you're not gonna let us die, because if I die, you die.
Yeah.
We're good.
I also learned how to hold the steering wheel properly because I've been holding it like this, right?
Gangster.
Yeah.
Sitting in the back of the car.
Yeah, gangster lean. And also I use my clutch far too much.
Yeah.
I learned today to just leave the clutch alone.
These are critical lessons, and I mean the whole idea. Yeah, we've made you safer drivers. Now we're trying to make you faster drivers. The two of you are going to go head to head.
Yes.
How's this going to go down?
I don't-
Are you feeling confident, Bonnie? Because I worry about you because you seem like, oh, I don't know, and then you get in the car and you nail it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How you
like the
feeling?
underdog thing. I love playing the underdog.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
You're acting
yeah.
now?
Yeah, I'm just...
She's living out that role.
Letting Leigh-Anne feel like, you
Yeah, and
know,
I've seen you do
Leigh-Anne's dangerous
I've seen
in the
you
car.
do drag races. You into this, eh?
You know what? I observe. I see what everybody else does, and then I win it in the end. I'm just saying that's usually what my MO is, right? I watch what everybody else does, and I'm like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to be done. Remember with the ABS as well?
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay.
Do
I'm
you,
excited
girl?
though.
Do you? You're probably going to take it.
We're not going to have a cat fight, eh?
Never.
No.
Because this is like morning versus afternoon.
Listen, I still have to go back to Cape Town and work with this girl.
Yeah.
We're not catfighting.
And I've got you on the same plane. Okay, well, ladies, this is the moment. Guys, we're going to get them on track, head to head. Let's see if it's going to be Bonnie or Leigh-Anne.
Our fuel partner, Force Fuel, ensure our hot lap cars are topped up before every head-to-head race. To set benchmark times are set by driving instructors on the day to account for changing environmental factors.
The challenge, 2 stars, 2 cars, 1 track in a head-to-head race around Swartkorps. Each with their own start and finish line. Whoever completes the 2 laps fastest wins. Now sadly, in last week's charity karting challenge, Mups and Bonnie had a coming together, with Bonnie hurting her leg and not being able to compete in our shootouts. This meant Leigh-Anne had the track to herself to concentrate on posting her quickest time, now that the race was essentially over before it even started. But without Bonnie as a perspective, it was pretty difficult to judge just how quickly Leigh-Anne was going. But she was certainly looking very smooth. Turning in way too early for the final turn at Swartkorps, that's definitely going to slow her exit speed. And onto her final lap, the one that counts for her position on the leaderboard. Looking good up the back straight and into turn 4. Well, that was a very neat 2 laps, but were they fast?
I have died and got to him, and that was so awesome. I want to do it again. How was I? How was I?
How were you?
That was amazing! Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
It was a good start.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed.
I was just going to keep going and
I
keep
know.
going and keep going.
I know, then we ran out to stop you, and then we realized you know how to stop now as well, so well done.
Oh, that was good. Mwah.
I'm gutted. How are you feeling?
The painkillers are kicking in.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I'm glad I didn't break anything.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm very glad you
Yeah.
didn't break anything, because we're here to have fun, go
Yeah.
fast
Yeah.
and be safe.
I'm
But
really
it's a kart race. I mean, things get a little bit messy. But you haven't got to set a lap time, which is unfortunate. But what I
Right.
want to do on Speedstars, I want to get you back, because I want you to have a chance to
For a
set a
lap
lap time.
Okay.
Exactly, because they're great prizes, and you deserve it. You've been fantastic today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so a little round of applause. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to announce you had a 2-lap race on your own, so no pressure. But your combined time over the entire 2 laps was just over 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
What? Live?
No, hang on. That's over 2 laps.
Okay.
Then what I look for is the fastest lap out of that. So your flying lap, what it was. We reveal that. And let's see where Leigh-Anne Williams goes on the board. So I'm going to put you in here. The D&D just means did not drive.
Did not drive. Did not drive.
Also means did not die.
Okay, yay.
Happily. Leigh-Anne Williams,
Yes.
is anybody here you want to beat? I mean, surely Bianca as the girl. You want to pip her?
Actually, Jason Goliath has been doing pretty well today. I would not mind beating him.
You didn't.
Oh, okay.
You didn't beat Dave Levinson.
Okay.
You didn't beat Bianca.
Did I beat Chris?
No.
No?
You've got a 1 minute,
Oh my gosh!
34.93.
I thought I did so well.
Well done.
But you know
That's
what?
still good.
Hang on. This is like early days.
Yes.
We've still got like a whole bunch of people to get on the board.
Yeah.
This isn't the end of the world for you.
Yeah.
But well done.
Thank you.
But you know what the good
I
thing is?
better not be coming in last, though.
You know what the good thing is? No, that title will always remain with Boiti. But the cool thing is, you did win today's head-to-head battle. So well done.
Yay, thank you.
And that means one of our viewers at home also got lucky by predicting that Leigh-Anne Williams would be the winner. Let's find out who that is. Congratulations to this week's winner of that advanced driving course from Opel.
Now, Speedstars gave you a chance to show off your driving skills when we did our nationwide search last month. Up for grabs, a chance to be on the show and to rub shoulders with the stars. Next week, we will be revealing the results of those searches, and we'll also be introducing the 4 newest stars.
After hosting a talent search at 4 indoor karting venues around the country, it was the 4 fastest qualifiers from each venue who get to battle it out around Swartkoop's kart circuit for a shot at taking on the celebs and winning it all in Speedstars. Running a series of elimination races, the battles on track were intense. 16 hopefuls, only 4 slots up for grabs. Who's it gonna be?